Hey guys, what's going on? This is TJ Lowerman, aka ThatSportsGamer, and I'm here to break down another team in MLB 13 The Show. In this video, we're going to break down the Colorado Rockies. A pretty good overall team, plus they got two 99s in Cargo and Tulo, which are some pretty sweet nicknames. So let's take a look at the team and see what they got. Alright, as you can see, they got Carlos Gonzalez and Troy Tulowitzki, both 99s. And both pretty young, which is a great start. And you get Rafael Betancourt in the pen, a little old, but still 94. Let's look at the starting rotation. You got Jorge De La Rosa and Julius Chacin. Both are pretty good. De La Rosa's getting a little up there in age. You got a bunch of mediocre mid-20s in Nicasio and Frederic, maybe? Who knows? Jeff Francis, probably not going to be doing that great for you. Not going to walk a lot of guys, so I guess that's good. Chris Volstad, also not that bad. Probably the young guy on this team that you're going to want to take a look at is Drew Pomeranz, 24 years old, 73 overall, A potential. And it looks like he's got 4 quality pitches. Nothing too spectacular, but in a year or two, he should be pretty good for you. In the bullpen, you got Mark Belisle, Wilton Lopez, and Rex Brothers. Those 3 guys are pretty good, and Rex Brothers is a lefty that's going to get a lot of strikeouts. So that should be that should help you in the late innings. Also, they got Josh Outman, who's another pretty good lefty. He throws pretty hard, from what I remember. And closing, you got Rafael Betancourt. They actually don't have any other closers in their minors. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I guess if you're going to do a franchise, you might want to pick up someone. Behind the plate, you got Willen Rosario, who's got crazy numbers against left-handed pitchers. Yorvit Torrealba's pretty good, got better contact than Rosario against righties, but you know what? You're probably still going to play Rosario over him just because of the power numbers. At first base, they have Jordan Pacheco, who can actually play, in this game, they have his second positions as catcher, second base, and third base. He's pretty much going to be a great utility guy for you. Of course, you have also Todd Helton, who's kind of slacked off a little bit. Actually, what I noticed was pretty amazing about Jordan Pacheco is look at the contact numbers against lefties, a 93 and a 77 against righties. That's really good. And he's only 27 years old, so that's not bad at all. At second base, you have Josh Rutledge, only 23 years old and 80 overall. That's pretty amazing. Behind him, you got a couple of guys that are not as good. Jonathan Herrera, who can also play all around the infield, which is a bonus. Something you'll notice with the Rockies, they have a lot of guys that play a bunch of positions. You got Chris Nelson at third base. You know, he's a 75. I would think about maybe putting Jordan Pacheco over at third. That might be a good way to go if you want to play Todd Helton at first. Then, of course, at shortstop, you got Troy Tulowitzki. I mean, that's awesome. But you even have Trevor Story behind him, who's only 20, a 71 overall, and an A potential player. That's pretty amazing. He also plays third base. I mean, he might be a guy you want to move up and play third base and just see how that works out. As I said, in left, you got 99, Cargo, Tyler Coven, Corey Dickerson. Neither of these guys are going to be anything great, but, you know, Cargo's going to rip. Look at those look at the contact numbers against righties, a 96, and he's way clutch. In center field, you have Dexter Fowler, who's got way good speed and pretty great contact. Not that great in the power situation, but he's going to be a great center fielder for you. And backing him up, you also have EY Jr., who's got some really good contact numbers. And also, EY is another one of those guys where he can play second base or either the corner or outfield spots. As I said, a lot of good options around this team that can play multiple positions. And of course, you have Michael Kadire in right field, who's probably getting up there in age. He might only have a year or two left, but he's got good contact and power numbers still. So yeah, those are the Colorado Rockies in MLB 13 The Show. Pretty good overall team. They give you a lot of options. So a lot of these players, you can have a guy play first or play third, and Pacheco you can see catch, and EY can start in center, or we can start at second base. You got a lot of options. You can throw a lot of different lineups at people, and it's a pretty great overall team. Though the starting pitching is a little subpar, so you might want to pick up someone if you're going to do a franchise. That's it for this video. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at ThatSportsGamer, or you can subscribe to these videos up top, and specifically give this one a like down below if you like what you see. I hope you do. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys.